Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche here, and I've got an HXW Raptor, which I'm going to start off with a 60-pound hollow core of a Cortland 16 strand. And this is going to be a part of that new series that we're doing of the mixed braid ones. And we're going to keep doing this because a lot of it has to do with line capacity for us. When we're starting to mix these braids is because now we're looking at line capacity, how we can improve it at the same time, getting more yardage and stuff like that. So we're going to keep rocking and rolling with it. You know, we're also going to have a series between the mono and the braid. So our library is going to just quadruple in numbers and statistics for us, which is a great thing because the more knowledge we can learn between spool and reels and tying on lines is really going to help us, help y'all when you do call and ask us a question. We can actually have a legit answer for you, and it's all because of the library. So that's nice.
Gotta bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I gotta learn. I'ma call the whole team.
Are y'all gonna try and do that shark tournament this weekend, or?
I'm gonna talk to him. He just got back from my dog's quinceanera in Frisco, so he took a couple of days off. He wanted to work his ass off, but I'm not telling him. If you want to go out there, I'll be out there, man. Take the rocks.
I'll tell you what, that's the first tournament that I showed up with, with a 9-foot shark and didn't even get in the top 5.
Really?
All top 5 sharks were like 11 foot plus. Yeah. One of them came from our camp. It was an 11-2 tiger. It was the guy's first time fishing with us, and so we're helping him out. Obviously, you're fishing with us in the camp, so we're gonna do what we can. And he ended up catching an 11-2 tiger, and that's the one that the rod started falling apart, and we had to cut the line and splice it. Yeah. Yep.
It is the biggest and baddest tournament.
Yeah.
They're trying to be one of the biggest. On the Facebook page. I'm like, okay. Are y'all doing it this weekend?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes, sir.
We've been just hitting those spots here and there on pins, trying to see which ones are the good ones. My brother was trying to figure out that Jack Ravel out there and stuff like that. So.
Are y'all using the gator spoons, or?
No, that's where you go. If you go over there, ask them what they recommend.
Yep, the gators. Yes, sir. All right. Here we go. I love how this line just lays down. Well, technically, you don't have to, but I'm putting my fingers on it because I'm checking for any imperfections in the braid before it gets to you, you know what I mean? And so that's why I do this. Most shops, they do this with no thumb. They just spool it on there, you know what I mean? For me, it's a little more personal for every reel we do. Four 82 speeds and like 4 or 5 80T Rexes.
Dang.
Yeah, it cost me a lot. Oh, it cost me. All right, guys, so I've got 500 yards of 16. What we're going to go ahead and do now is go to 100, so that way when he runs it out, we'll also put it in a different color, so that way he knows when he's into 60 and when he's into 100. Yeah.
Oh, what you can do, just I'll do other two for your brother and some of this. Happy birthday.
I bought him one on it, big 24 like that. I saw that flip over the other day like 5 times. Happy birthday, man. You can buy the DLC card. I'd be like, as soon as it flipped over, it initiated by itself. And I used to let me have to pull it or nothing.
And so when it initiates like that, how does that work to deflate? Do you
It
have
has a little spout right here where you can actually blow it up yourself.
Yeah.
When it pops open, because it tears off the Velcro.
Yeah.
It comes out. When it was bright green, I saw his ass from far away.
Hmm.
And then when he got back, I just had to turn the top upside down, press it in, and just squeeze it up. And it tells you how to fold it back in and whatnot. But he was like, I don't have another CO2 cartridge, man. He goes, well, just leave that fucking mouth spout out just in case. But he flipped over when he never lost kayak.
That's the only bad thing about that. If you don't have those extra ones and you're going out repeatedly.
And that's what I told him. That's why I bought some old school life vests. I was like, I don't know, that's expensive, man. That's like if you're on a boat and you fall over. And
But at the same time, you'd rather. What?
save this,
Okay,
yeah.
what you say? My life ain't worth it. You know.
I was like, it is, but you gotta buy a seal. If you're gonna go out there 5 or 6 times, then you're gonna.
But
have
what
5
is
or
it? Just
6.
like those little ones that get for the like for the air guns?
24 ounce CO2. It's like a little package. You just fills it up once. I thought it was gonna be more than one, but some are smaller at 16 or something like that.
Wow. Well, there's an actual vest that we use, and it's a chest mount like this, and the back up here, and it's high, so that way when you're sitting in the seat, it doesn't bug you, and you still got full range of motion. But the second part of that vest deal is if you get knocked off the kayak and you get knocked unconscious, he's not going to be able to blow on that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, you sure you want to wear this going out there? He's like, I'm staying. But I think when he first went out there, he didn't have the oar tied off.
Mhm.
He didn't let go of the oar. So he had to swim, and he went to now when he's back out, tied off a paracord. But he's out on the oar every time and just pulled the kayak towards him.
Yeah, and also too, tell him that when he does fall, to angle the paddle to wherever he's going. Like
He already learned that lesson.
Brett broke the paddle.
He got scraped up all on his back.
Mm-hmm. Well, it
Yeah,
also
yeah.
breaks the paddle.
Oh, okay.
It'll split it right in half.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Fair enough. I was like $100 paddle from Roy.
Mm-hmm.
You better go to Academy at Walmart and get
Then when he comes back, look at both sides and start hitting them with it.
See, mine goes apart. I can take mine apart and put it together. His is just one solid piece.
Yeah, the solid piece. Is it an aluminum one? Yeah, those are actually really strong paddles, but still, you need to get into that top shot. We're almost up 700 right now. Yeah, it'll be either 2 to 3 depending on. Cost up 700 now, but we still got plenty of room we can put on, and we're still gonna give them a gap too. We're not gonna totally overfill it. No, it's straight yakking, but still, they're just getting into it, so I don't want to overpile it until later. Because with the hollow core, they can come and splice in at any time. You know what I mean? So what I mean by that is, like, once you get it back to where it's kind of the way I put it on there, if you keep doing it like that, and you want more braid, well, you come back, we just splice in, and you just pay for the difference of the next 100 or 200 yards. So that'll really jump your line capacity. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So. Yeah. Right here, I'm at 800 yards. I've got 500 yards of 60 and 300 yards of 100. Would you like to come check out the line capacity? Because, like I said, what I'm trying to do is give you a little bit of a gap there, so that way.
Have more room.
Yeah, just in case you bundle up or whatever, you're good to go. But once you start getting used to it and you keep getting this line capacity or the gap there, then you can come back and then we'll start filling it all the way in for you. And like right now, this is 800 yards. Normally, if we do 800 yards 100, it's completely filled.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that's where the line capacity helped you out by going with the 60 instead of straight 100. So
yeah, perfect.
there we go, guys. That's 800 yards right there of the mixed braids. 60 pound 16 strand and 100 pound 16 strand Cortland braid on this HXW Raptor. All right, guys, we are so close to the 10,000 subscriber mark. We are really close. I think we only need, I'm actually double checking right now. Should have did that before I started recording, but that's where it is. We made a grand effort this weekend. We did get quite a bit of new subscribers, and we're still 170 more. We need about 170 more subscribers to hit that 10,000K mark. We need to get it as soon as possible because we have already projected that we were going to hit the 10K this weekend. We missed it, but our sponsors are throwing in the gift prizes already, guys. So we are going to be giving away 12 places for the comments portion of the videos. So again, if you're new to the channel and you just subscribed, start commenting on all the videos you can to enter into these drawings so you can win those fishing trips and or get 5 referrals, because with the 5 referrals your name goes into a pot for another type of fishing trip. And what we're going to do is when your name gets put in there, we're going to do it live drawing and we'll select the name for that tap out fishing trip. Again, we still have drawing number 7 going on, which is $50 a ticket for the T-Rex 130 fully spooled, custom rod, tackle, and a Vexen bag. We only have a little over 20 tickets, and I know I keep saying that, but we're only selling like 1 or 2 a week, and it's slowed down, but we really need to get this drawing done so we can get it out of here.